What's up, mortals? It's Dante from the anime Underworld, and today we are back to doing chapter releases again on Wednesdays, starting off this new year with the first chapter, chapter 220, The Signal to Rise Up. We got a nice cover of the 7 deadly sins finally reunited and prepared to defend Britannia against the forces of chaos. This is certainly a different kind of chapter, but let's not waste any time and get into it. We begin this chapter on a dark night in Leonis. The city seems abandoned. No one is around, except for Thetis, who is casting a magical spell with her staff. Elsewhere in the kingdom, Holy Knight Captain Howzer and Gilthunder present a mysterious box covered in chains to Ballin, Gareth, and Deodora. Deodora? Dude, I was wondering where you went. You kind of just disappeared after Anaphuin. I thought you remained in Camelot for some reason, but you're in Leonis? Huh. I have no idea why this chapter has like no dialogue text, but now I'm just wondering what's in the box.
What's going on over there? Put the gun down. I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Someone else is also in that room, and it's Isolde. Not tall Isolde, Camelot Isolde. Watching Deodora receive the present as Escanor's bony dragon skeleton hand touches her shoulder, as if trying to comfort her. Oh yeah. You think Escanor's going to tell her that, hey, I'm actually your dead uncle? Oh boy, this is going to be a very awkward reunion. I wonder if 𝐵𝐽 knows that she and Izzy are now related. Moving away from that house, we see 𝐵𝐿a marching around and gathering the troops of Leonis to prepare for the next battle. Thors and Edlin are probably shitting their armor right now, wondering if they're even ready for this. But don't worry, big bro Pelio slaps their backs and tells them, I assume he's telling them, that you're gonna do great, because they're not going to be fighting alone. For the group of 3 turn around to see the Platoon members of the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse preparing for battle. Everyone is dressed up in some new fancy duds, ready for conflict. Tall Isolde is rocking it with the new set of armor and her mace, and yet is not wearing pants. I guess she decides to go after the Jericho approach. And is rocking some new female Holy Knight attire, though I kinda wish she did look more like her mother. Donnie is in the background looking, a little bit more casual, but he's also talking to his shield. Not gonna lie, I keep forgetting that he has a talking shield. And then there's 𝐼𝐶𝐼𝐻. She looks like she's rocking more of a battle nurse design, all the while she's looking down at Xion, who is communicating with his friends as if forming some sort of a battle plan. I'm always up for seeing some new designs in a series. I hate it when a character wears like the same outfit for years and years on end, like Family Guy or The Simpsons, so this is a nice change. This does make me wonder if the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse also got some new outfits. Can't wait to see that. While the Knights of Leonis are preparing for battle, elsewhere in the kingdom, Queen Elizabeth Leonis, along with Slater, are protecting the old King Bartra. Oh boy, knowing what we know already, something bad might be happening. The knights are prepared and the stage is set. Thetis soon casts a spell. An enormous magical circle erupts in the air from her staff. But what does it do? Meanwhile, back in the eternal kingdom of Camelot, everything is all hunky-dory, nice sunshine and rainbows, as the people cheer around for their beloved King Arthur, just walking around on a horse. Cath, in disguise, keeps on an act, smiling to the people, who are just so ecstatic to see the beloved king, a god among men, or so they think.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Riding along his side is, of course, the 4 evils, still under his unholy control. As he walks around, Cath sees Elda. Wait a minute, is that you? And who is around your arm? Donnie? Oh my gosh, it is her. Wow, I haven't seen Elva since like the earliest chapters of 4 Knights of the Apocalypse. Who knew she had a crush on Donnie? Which means, Donnie, you got a chance of getting a girlfriend, man. You got a shoe-in. So this means that fans can finally stop shipping you and 𝐵𝐽 for some weird reason. While Elva is enjoying her fake Donnie, the necklace she wears around her is beginning to glow and, well, she's gone, leaving fake Donnie very perplexed. He is more perplexed when he actually got the Thanos stab treatment, disappearing into a bunch of flakes, much to everyone's horror. It's not just Elva, everyone else in Camelot are starting to disappear, flashing, and all of the fakes meet the same fate, turning to dust, disappearing as if they never existed at all. Much to Cath's dismay and surprise, all of Camelot is abandoned. The whole realm is a ghost town. All that remains are buildings and the flaky remains of the false illusions. And of course, the usurper of chaos and his unholy knights. But everything is not great as buildings begin to collapse. The ground starts to rumble like an earthquake, forcing Cath to leap on his horse and behold a horror to his eyes. Camelot the realm is gone. All the land, all the buildings are gone. All that remains is just a floating void with land masses scattered across. All that Cath had stolen and built had disappeared. I'm very curious as to how the land masses disappeared. Like, the people disappearing is one thing because they wore the amulets, but what exactly was part of that plan that returned the stolen land of Britannia, hopefully back to where they came from? Did the amulets did that? Was there something else to this? I really wish this chapter had some dialogue. And to say that Cath was pissed off is an understatement. The cat is beginning to bare his fangs. His very, very, very ugly fangs, as he knows who's responsible for this, and he's ready to pay his old dear friends a visit. Elva and the other humans look around to see where they are, and our dear girl Thetis collapses, having used up all of her energy to transport the people of Camelot into Leonis. Howzer acts facts, telling all the humans to prepare for battle. I assume that's what he's saying, while the 7 deadly sins look up to the sky. The sins behold an enormous black portal that tears through the open night sky. Everything has gone to plan, which has led to this exact moment. Cath has returned to Leonis, now with his loyal 4 evils, ready to tear the entire kingdom of Leonis into ruins. The usurper of chaos is ready to face the Demon King in an epic rematch. No words spoken. After all, actions speak louder than words. We got a pretty good opener for 2026 with chapter 220. Even if for some reason there was no dialogue or text. But I think we all got the message, and we got some new moments to look forward to based on these setups. We have Diodora and the Anafwin boys on some sort of mission given to them by Howzer and Gilthunder. No idea what's in the box, perhaps some sort of mission flare, something. But we're going to have to wait and see what is so important about that box. Now that we know that Beltrip's daughter Isolde is in Leonis and Escanor is also in Leonis, I suspect that there's probably going to be a very awkward family reunion or some sort of family moment going on between these 3. The Platoon members are ready for battle and they look superb. With the 4 knights in Camelot, we can give these characters some much needed screen time, or I guess since this is a manga, page time, to develop and have their own heroic moments. Their time to shine and looking good while doing it. After all, if you're going into battle, you gotta look great doing it too. Then there's the biggest highlight, the 7 deadly sins, or those remaining, versus the 4 evils of chaos. I already did a video last Friday asking you what are going to be the matchups. Who's going to face who? And are the 7 deadly sins able to withstand the 4 knights in their chaotic forms if they're fully unleashed? This is a battle that I am so looking forward to, yet also am pretty worried. Well, from what we saw of Guinevere's future, things don't exactly look like they're gonna go the Sin's way. Things might be starting off strong for the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse for 2026, but there is still a dark future that awaits us. This has been Dante from the anime Underworld. We are back to doing Wednesday videos again. If you love 7 Deadly Sins and 4 Knights of the Apocalypse material, hit that like button, subscribe, hype this video up if you can, and leave a comment down below of what you thought about this review and the chapter, along with any theories you have for future material. This has been Dante from the anime Underworld, and I'll see you mortals later.